Hello, hello, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XI. Okay, so last time we were doing A Crystalline Prophecy missions, and apparently my recording cut out on me in the middle of recording, so I got cut off abruptly, and the video was already 70 minutes long, so I just figured, well, I could try to stitch on like another 30 minutes in Premiere, but I thought to myself, nah, it's probably not worth it. I'll just explain it next time. We're still doing Crystalline Prophecy missions, and we're here in Rollenberry Fields. We had to farm another key item from goblins. It's a jug of greasy goblin juice, freshly squeezed rollenberries, and fish oil. Two great tastes that were never meant to go together. And all my family's here for the holidays, so my recording time is going to be kind of iffy, but I mean, I still have a huge backlog. Like, my current uploads are around the First Lieutenant Assault missions, or like a First Lieutenant promotion, something thereabouts. And yeah, that's like 20 to 30 videos behind what I'm actually recording. Anyway, we had to come over here and go through Rollenberry Field to get to the part where we actually kill the monster for Crystalline Prophecy. It's another goblin. Chuglick's Berry Paws. What a name. And I've got the sniffles again because I don't know if my family brought in allergens or if turning on the heat for this extreme winter weather caused problems or something, but like, I'm just like, let's not pass it. I'm just constantly having one of my nostrils fill up, so, yeah. It's annoying. Alright, obtain key item, Speedsball, Carolum. Cool beans. Now we got one more to get from Saramoog Champagne. And, let's just try not to sneeze for a second here. Ah, dear God. I wasn't sniffling as bad before I pressed record, I swear. I mean, I was still sniffling, honestly, I was. I know I was going to be sniffling in this recording. But, like, I don't know if talking makes it worse or what. Oh. I do always think the goblin names are kind of funny, a little tongue-in-cheek sort of thing. But we're currently on Mission 3 of A Crystalline Prophecy. It's an add-on that was added into Final Fantasy XI shortly after the two-handed update, and shortly after the salvage bans. So Wings of the Goddess had been out for like 6 months, and was available, but its storyline had only progressed to like, I don't know, Mission 8 or something. And Wings of the Goddess has like 48 missions or something. It's a pretty long storyline. And it was made by the same team that worked on 11 that made Chains of Promathia. So, a lot of people love it. I like it. I don't know if it's going to be my favorite by the end of doing all these stories. There's so many more stories now. But you know, we'll see that when we get there. I want to do these add-ons because they have a little smidgen of story, which is more or less like, I don't know, it's tangentially related to like other storylines, like this Crystalline Prophecy one. You know, we're seeing a lot of little detail things we saw or heard about in Chains of Promathia, and you don't need to have done any other storyline to do this. So this is just like, I guess back in the day, this is like a mini expansion because they wanted to introduce an idea to more people. Like, there's like, hey, this is a really big plot point in Final Fantasy XI, so please, you know, see it, I guess. I don't know. Either that, or they're just like retreading the same old ground because it's easy to plug and chug writing wise. And back in the day, I just saw it and was like, oh, okay, so this add-on is just to get this good gear for 75 era, and I don't need to care about anything else. Let's see, where is it in Saramuk Champagne? I-9, the southeast corner. Okay, but we gotta find some goblins first. Okay, that works. Oh man, are we gonna have to go in the Garledge Citadel? We are gonna have to go in the Garledge Citadel. Ugh, disgusting! But I mean, nowadays the key item... Oh, we got the chunk smoked goblin grub in one goblin kill. How about that? That's nice. It took me like 5 goblins for the other one. An oversized hunk of meat that has been charred, seared, and smoked well beyond the point of recognition and palatability. You detect a hint of bone meal-based goblin seasoning. Dude, goblins are hardcore. They're just like, fuck it, I like my shit well done and fucking covered in bone dust. No wonder they can get everywhere. They're not picky. Actually, I guess they are picky. It's like, dude, you adventurers don't know how to fucking make food. You're like, what? Your meat's medium rare? You're gonna contract bacterial infections and die. Better for you to burn it to a crisp and cover it in bone dust. Nah, it's actually just that, you know, goblin logic. Like, they're not human, so they like different tastes, and their tastes happen to be aligned with what we find disgusting. I love seeing the Conquest update. Sandiora and Windurst are currently allies. I did that. Because, if you look all around the outer rim, right, we got Bastok owns both jungles. Bastok owns Zeta. Bastok owns Quiffum. Bastok owns Zarkbard and Eula Grande range. Bastok owns Ronfar. Bastok owns Bobopolis, Gustavberg, Kuzatz, and Tavnasian Archipelago. And you'll notice that, for once, no Beastmen influences any region at all. The 3 nations own everything, and Bastok owns the most. And Windurst owns the least. And apparently Windurst's owning as little as it does causes them to have an alliance with Sandioria by the rules of the Conquest system. But I by myself, I took Kuzatz and Tavnasian Archipelago back from the Beastmen by doing an extreme amount of merits there. I did something like 7 sets of merits in Tavnasian Archipelago and Lufay's Meadows on level 85 greater birds. Rocks, called Raxus. I might have mentioned this before, but I'm super proud of it. And we're still not even done meriting, even though I did that. And that turned out to be somewhere around, like 3 million experience points, what I did out there. And that pushed the region to be Bastok and dominated, since like last Wednesday. Like I merited there 2 nights in a row. And it's like last Wednesday is like Bastok, like Tavnasian Archipelago was gonna go Bastok, and there was nothing anyone could do about it. They would have to go out there and EXP like, you know, like 3.1 million to you know, as another nation to move it back. And not even the Beastman's bar was close. Now Kuzatz, on the other hand, I did that by farming Gil behind the Altepa gate, and it was a lot more narrow of a victory. I was there all the way until I stayed up all night on Sunday morning to ensure that Bastok would be in the lead, because the Beastman bar was pretty full. The 3 nation bars were all about the same. There was like a few minutes or like a few hours, where Windurst actually took the lead, and I wasn't sure I was going to get it until about 2 hours from the conquest tally on Sunday that determines when the results tally. And by then, Bastok was dominant. Windurst had actually dropped down a bit, and San Dioria was like coming for my lunch money. I was like, damn, you know. But no, Bastok wins. And I started looking over the other areas. I was like, you know, I did all this work for 2 areas. Is Bastok even going to keep first place? And I looked around and I thought that, you know, like San Dioria and Windurst both, they seemed like they were doing a lot better in a lot of other zones. I didn't know how it was going to go. I just thought, well, you know, I took these 2 zones back, so I did my part. I'm only one guy. I can't be in every zone at once, winning the conquest single-handedly for Bastok. But it turned out the 2 zones that I did take back is the reason Bastok was in first place again, and is now the reason for the Windurstian-Sandiorian alliance. And I love it. I love it. I really do. They've made fun of Bastok for too long. And honestly, I've always found the player base's weird obsession meme with Bastok being last stock or whatever is, I don't know, this is really stupid, like, propaganda type meme that, like, it was, like, said back in the day to, I guess because on some servers, like, there just weren't a lot of Bastok players, so they never were first in Conquest. And so if you chose to be Bastok, you were usually worse off because you couldn't buy all the best Conquest items and stuff that Bastok can give, because where your nation is in the Conquest tally determines sometimes what you're able to buy with your Conquest points, but it also determines what vendors in the city itself sells. So, like, it's just like one of those things, you know. But, but on the servers I've played on, Bastok's, like, it just seems like all 3 nations, they all pretty much take the first place spot, like, fairly regularly. I've never been on a server where just one nation is always, like, leading and one nation is always last. So I personally, I've never understood the meme. I personally think it's just something from, like, people like hearing, oh, best talk, last talk, best talk, last talk, it rhymes. Or whatever, you know, like. Because, I mean, narratively, Bastok is tied better into all the other storylines than any of the other nation missions. Like, that's just a fact. Driblix Greasemaw. Well, that sounds disgusting. Imagine being named for drooling. Also, if you'll excuse me, I must get shot. No, I must blow my nose. I'm gonna turn the mic away. Alright, sorry about that. Just, you know. It's not gonna stop the sniffles, but it is gonna, like, make me feel a little bit better. Oh my god. I've also been having an extraordinarily annoying problem with my lips drying out. Like, no matter how much I drink, no matter if I put on chapstick or lip balm or Vaseline, like, my lips just keep drying the fuck out. I don't know if it's like a health issue or what, but it sure is annoying. And now we gotta go back to Quiffum and talk to the question mark mystery spot where the little Phantom Aldo talked to us last time. And okay. Let's see. I'm just gonna use Popo con Queso to get some more inventory back. We got a little fight here coming up. There you are, Calmwind. I've been waiting for you. Were you able to recover the seeds Balrosium, Carolum, and Viridis? Yep, I got them from those nasty goblins. Oh, this music. What's this? There's another verse. An antiphon, a response to the Lay of Destruction. An undiscovered verse with the power to silence the raging echo. A chorus with the power to channel the love, the will to live of all who sing it into a clarion call. A call that will cut through the echo of destruction, restoring order from chaos. An ode to appease the ancient gods. Yes, this is the answer we seek. You! Some mandragoras. Meddling child, why do you interfere? Who do you think you are to defy the will of the seed crystal, to defy your own fate? Ha! The seed crystal, it's nothing but an echo, a faint shadow of the past. But child, do you not see? It is the echo of your own beating heart, of your own breath, of every life born to this world since the time of creation. Within the echo, all are one, as it has been since the dawn of time. The echo of life will resound through the ages. It will not be silenced by the likes of you. Okay, so we got this fight. When we check the question mark again. Buffs don't wear, though. And we don't have a lot of buffs we can do on Dark Knight, but we do have stats we can absorb. So we might as well, like, give ourselves, you know, the best edge we can. I don't think the Mandragoras are very strong, but eh. I like Dark Knight's absorb spell line, and it is kind of nice to be able to, like, drain HP. Oh, I didn't kill him. Amazing. Oh, and we'll get a little TP off of his corpse. Bam. Okay. So we want to switch back into our TP setup and cast Dread Spikes, and we should be fine. We're going to have to fight those 4 Mandragoras that were in the cutscene. You have 30 minutes Earth time to complete this battle. 30 minutes? Okay, well, where are they? Okay. Well, let's see how well they do against us. I don't think they're going to do very well. For multiple reasons. Also, we can't use Trust against them for whatever reason. Which is kind of strange, because I'm pretty sure we can use Trust later on in the add-on. Although this was one of the add-ons that was really late in getting the addition of Trust to any of its battlefields, because it's only an optional. It was only an optional add-on that you buy for like $10 for a long time. They didn't add Trusts to it. Like, I guess they forgot, or like they didn't think, you know, people would care to be doing it. So they didn't add Trusts to these battlefields until I want to say 2016. But of course, I never cared about that because all my characters had done this battlefield well before that with actual friends, or with just level 99 gear solo. Trusts are only going to be important for us because we're 75 on calm wind still. Okay. Man, how many of these things do we gotta kill? Like, I don't think we're in any danger, but like, this is getting ridiculous. Boom. Okay. Obtain key item, amber key. Ballin. The seed crystal, its echo, did it not arise from nothingness? They were drawn into this world by a song that rings out ceaselessly from within a mother's heart. Mortals, do you not see? You are dealing with powers far beyond your control. Yeah, it's just another day for us mortals. It's what we're always doing. A seed crystal, eh? So that oversized slab of rock has a name. Hey look, it's grown up, Aldo. I had a hunch that following that crystal would lead me somewhere. Looks like this is where things start to get interesting. Well met, Calmwind. I see you still got a nose for trouble. Now what in Altana's good name is going on here? And what were those overgrown bean sprouts blathering on about? A song within a mother's heart? Ah, so you must be Aldo. Yes, you have your sister's eyes. What? Boy, what did you just say now? Say just now? Finally we meet, Uncle. Ah, so it is the boy we met in Chains of Promathia in Selbina. Mother named me Aldo too, after you. Just 1 minute, kid. Are you saying your mom is my sister? That you're Imolin's son? My sister still lives? I'm afraid we've no time to celebrate this family reunion now, Uncle. We must unearth and release the antiphon. And quickly. What the hell is an antiphon? I wanna look that word up, because I don't remember it, and I don't know what it means right off the top of my head. Antiphon. A verse or song to be chanted or sung in response. Ecclesiastical. A psalm, hymn, or prayer sung in alternate parts. A verse or series of verses sung as a prelude or conclusion to some part of the service. Oh, the uncle's the key, huh? Resonance between mother and the seed crystal. This world must be saved, no matter the great cost. If you wish to save Mother, if you care for the sister you once knew, make haste for Fei Yin. The servants of the Seed Crystal will not hesitate to put their dark schemes into action. Dun dun dun. Hold it right there, boy. I say, I'm Foghorn Leghorn now. Why not just ask Calm Wind? Calm Wind knows. He met her in Chains of Promathia, dude. Oh, we can't let anyone else know because there'd be mass panic. Because there hasn't been any other time in all of these other storylines where the world was in danger, huh? Just an excuse to get us alone. Let's see, what do we gotta do for the next mission? Okay, so we just gotta go to Fei Yin, but then what do we gotta do in Fei Yin? You must find 9 seed afterglows in Fei Yin. You have 30 minutes Earth time to gather the 9 afterglows. If you do not collect them all in 30 minutes, zone out and back in to begin the process over again. Okay. So we might want to go back and grab a different sub-job, like Red Mage or something, that can cast Sneak. A Dancer sub would work too, I guess. But the Sneak from the spell lasts a lot longer. So it might just be better to do the spell. Of course, then again, part of this is in the basement. And so, like... yeah, whatever. We'll just grab Dancer Sub. Like, we won't have to... On the first floor until... except for the part that's close to the home point, where the level 90 ghosts are, we won't have to worry about it on the first floor, but on the second floor we'll need to, like, dance to be sneaked up. And if I had thought about this mission and how easy the missions I just did were, I would have subbed Dancer ahead of time, but I'm stupid. Break my lock style, give me Dancer Sub. Make love in the club. Yeah, these add-ons all have similar type quests. I think we have to do stuff like this for Shantato Ascension 2, which we'll be doing. I'll be doing the add-ons in order, the order they came out in. So, Fargandi. It'll be a Crystalline Prophecy, a Moogle Kupo Data, and a Shantato Ascension all back to back. And basically the rewards you can get from them, these key item keys, like the Amber key we just got, you trade them in at a box in the Tenshodo, and they give you augmented items. Calm wind, we've no time to lose. Mother is being held captive within the walls of the Cubia arena. I tried to get in, only to find my entry thwarted by a curious magical barrier. There must be the power of the seed crystal. We have only one choice. We must harness this power for ourselves and use it to negate the shield that bars our way. Remnants of the crystal's glow can be found scattered throughout these ruins. Their light has grown weak and their power unstable. But if you can retrieve them before all their power fades, they will fuse to form the mark of seed. This is the key that will open our path. Hurry, Calm Wind. Mother is waiting for us, and time is of the essence. Okay, you damn kid. Oh, God damn it! I didn't mean to zone into Cubia Arena. Yeah, in spite of what they said just now, there's nothing that actually prevents you as a player from entering the Cubia Arena. So, meh. Come on, let me open the door, please. Let me open the door, please. Thank you. Okay, so since we're starting out over here, we might as well sneak up, because those ghosts right over there, the Wekufis or whatever, they're in the level 90s. And we could probably take one of them on with trust, since, you know, they're not, even though they're in the 90s, they're not as strong as like a Sky God or anything. Okay, so... oh, all the mock tablets still haven't been found yet. Wait. I don't know when the timer starts. Ow. Oh, what the hell? Got a sudden stitch in my side. Please tell me more. I'm gonna go to the other wiki. Sometimes, like, BG Wiki has all the info on missions, but the other wiki does too, or at least for the old missions. And sometimes the old wiki, or FFXI Clopedia, is what I'm talking about. Sometimes it has better, more So we accidentally left Faye in, but we zoned right back in, so I don't know if we have to... I don't know if we have to be at the start of Faye in to start this, or what. I guess I'll just run to the start, because I don't see any afterglows in this room. There's supposed to be a yellow afterglow around here. We'll just run outside the actual exit we're supposed to be using. And since my family's all here, it's likely that you might hear me talk to someone in the background all of a sudden, or someone come in and turn on like big blaring music or something. It's unavoidable, and it's just like, well, if this is what I want to do right now, yeah, it's gonna have to live with it. Okay, there's one of the seed afterglows. Can I touch it now and that will start the mission, or what? You reach out, and one facet of a curious seed-shaped emblem materializes on the back of your hand, emanates an otherworldly orange radiance. However, the light dwindles and grows dim almost at once. Okay, so I don't think... Wait, does that count, or what? Man! I'm just, yeah, we're just gonna go on out and come back in and look for these things, because this is just irksome. The other wiki doesn't really have any better information either. Alright, sorry for the silence. I just got my brother here and I had to talk with him for a while, and it was just, running down hallways finding stuff, so. Almost ran out of time, though. I was getting worried. Now we're going into this fight, which has allowed trust magic since October 11th, 2016, which is one of the latest fights to actually get access to trusts. Hey look, it's Emmeline. They're the servants of the seed crystal. Enlightened by the ancient echo, we have traveled long and far to this sacred land. At the origin of time, there was only nothingness. An empty void, blacker than the blackest night. The seed crystal emerged from the darkness, shining forth the light of life, and so it was that paradise and the ancient gods were born. So it has been sung since time immemorial. This world, Vana'diel, the 5 mortal races. It was Altana's boundless love for the lost gods that birthed you from nothingness. Now the hour is nigh for you to return whence you came. Vanadil will perish, and you will return to your rightful place in the void. Pitiful, wretched mortal. To think that the very love that begot you will now be your ruin. Yeah, this makes a lot more sense after having done Chins of Promathia, because, like, and having actually paid attention, because it's like, oh, right, Emmeline is the one that can sing the Lay of Immortals, and that's why they're kidnapping this seemingly random blonde lady. It like sailed over my head back in the day. I didn't understand the cutscene around Emmeline back in Chains. Huh. An adventurer named Rabeo holds the record. Good for you, Rabeo. In December, drinking coltada. Oh, wait a minute, that's not how that goes. Yeah, I don't even remember how hard this battle is. In fact, I don't even remember it. I only remember the last fight in A Crystalline Prophecy, honestly. Oh snap, it's the big trifecta. Let's kill the Yagudo first, because I'm most racist against them. Looks like trust was definitely required. Back in the day, probably a party. Some form. Man, they're obsessed with paralyzing me. Oh, it's a good thing we went for the Yagudo first. He's their white mage. Ow. Flying roll, you're slacking. That goblin just goblin rushed the shit out of me. Whoa, did he just like teleport? What the heck? This is some wonky ass. Why did I disengage? What is going on? Okay, this is really bad actually. Come on, Trust. Like, reinitiate here. Thank you. Okay, well, this teleported goblin has got to go. This is not groovy. It's causing my Trusts to, like, go all stupid. Because it counts as a disengagement, and it did actually disengage us once. Your Trust, they will stop doing everything if you disengage. I never have to do this again in the future. I'm killing the Yagudo than the Quado. This is absurd. Jeez, Zaid, why you gotta make me look like a little punk bitch? My Scourge only did 2100. Zaid's all like 3200. Foolish mortal. What know you of love? What know you of hatred? The seed crystal has returned to this world, summoned by the strains of the ancient lay. This song this woman sings with her heart, though she realizes it not. Ancient, terrible memories, long since lost to the sands of time, come flooding back, and the fate of this world comes full circle. Before long, the primeval melody will reverberate through the Hall of the Gods. You are too late. Vana'diel's return to the void is inevitable. Aw, we didn't quite cinch the record. We were 13 seconds off. How about that? Well, that's okay. That's what I get for using all melee bruisers and not using Shentato too. But now, you know, the hint there was Hall of the Gods for a cutscene. My inventory would load. So of course we're just going to take the book warp to Romave. I guess we could take it to Sky too, but eh. They're about equidistant from the zone line, so. Oh, I don't know why I ran into my mock house, but whatever. Hold on though. Do I need Sneaker Invisible for anything? Because that might have actually been the good way to go about things. Yeah, I should switch my sub-job to Samurai. Derp. Swing. Yeah, I guess they really wanted you to feel like Imolen was really important in Vana'diel. They had a quest revolve around her in Chains of Promathia, even though it was all dialogue and hard to read cutscene. Where you get shown her memory, but it's her memory from her first perspective, where she's like dragged in front of the proto crystal of darkness and forced to sing the Lay of the Immortals, which I don't think they even had her sing in the first person cutscene. You just see the proto crystal of darkness, a bunch of beastmen and demons lined up. So A Crystalline Prophecy is more or less just trying to like beat you over the head with it. It's like, Imolen can summon gods with her song. Singing in this world is dangerous. No wonder Bard is so powerful. Okay. Promathia, Altana statues. And comatose Imolen, standing straight up and still. Sudden Aldo, who wasn't even with us on the last mission, even though he should have been. Uh-oh. Oh, she looks kind of like the Altana statue. She's singing to the Prometheus statue? Evelyn, can you hear me? What? Where am I? Aldo, is that you? Evelyn, could it truly be after all these years? Aldo, my brother. Oh wow, she's being ghosted. Oh man, she's intangible. Oof. That's got a sting there, Aldo, old buddy. Curses, no, I won't let them take you from me again. It's no use, Uncle. Where she is now, no words can reach her. Mother's dreaming, you see. Lost in a waking dream, just like me. Deep in slumber, freed from the restraints of my physical body, it's here that the voice of the seed crystal speaks to me. I awaken, only to remember nothing. It's the same for Mother, you see. Only in her dreams does she remember a past too frightening, too painful to face with waking eyes. Only in her dreams does she remember you, Uncle Aldo. Knowing this, would you open her eyes to the light of the world once more? The choice belongs to you alone, Uncle. And the power to save this world from destruction is yours, Calm Wind. Calm Wind's blank stares like, yeah, what else is new? It is your will to live your deep love to the world you call home that is the key. Only you can instill the antiphon with the strength to counteract the echo. So what will your choice be, Uncle Aldo, Calm Wind? Will you silence the echo to save this world from destruction, even knowing it would mean the death for the sister you knew? Will you do what must be done? If you have the courage to answer, make way for the stellar fulcrum at the peak of Delkfutt's tower. We'll be waiting for you there. Perhaps we're all just living inside the crystal's dream. Man, it's like the H.P. Lovecraft Godhead or whatever. Whatever, the idiot dreamer god or whatever. That other guy, too, from Britain, who inspired H.P. Lovecraft, too. Except this time it's a rock instead of like some sort of crazy elder god with like a drum set and a didgeridoo. Fiction gets pretty weird sometimes. Okay, so I'm pretty sure what's going to happen is we're going to go inside of Delkfutt's tower, get another cutscene, and then we're going to have to climb Delkfutt's tower, finding seed afterglows again all along the way, all the way to the top. And I believe there are, like, let's see, 6, 9, there's 12? 12 of them? Jesus. Oh, this is gonna be annoying shit. Also, it says we get our level restricted, so that's not cool. We might have to do this first part of the quest on a different job. Let's see. Yeah, since we've got teleports, let's go grab, just like, I guess Dancer main. And we don't even need to gear it, we just need to grab it for Spectral Jig. And it might behoove us to have a re-raise scroll or two. And once we get all of these things, and get the key item that's combined out of them, then we can go back and switch jobs yet again, so that we can actually do the fight. But since we have to climb the entirety of Delkfutt's tower, it might not even be something we get done in this video itself. Don't really want to record for more than 30 more minutes. Naked calm wind. I'm gonna be irritated if they remove the level cap status and BG Wiki hasn't been updated. Okay, so we're going to touch this seed afterglow. Touch the crystal. The crystal pulsates with an otherworldly energy. As you approach, the overwhelming force of a vacuum threatens to suck you inside the crystal. A shaft of light surges forth through the crystal and envelops your body. Ba-ba-bum. Oh, okay, so this is just what starts us able to do this portion. Okay, so where do we go first? It says J10, H7, and I9 on the first. Well, it's J10 on the first floor, and then it's... Okay, so I'm pretty sure we just climb, and we'll see them as we go. I wonder if we can summon trusts while we're under the affliction. We cannot! This gonna be fun. Not. But I don't want to fight you, Goblin Leecher. Now, he's only easy prey, so we should be fine. But later in the tower, it's gonna be a problem if we gotta fight and stuff. We will likely die. It's like, if we do die, do we have to start all over? Well, it doesn't look like there's a time limit. It says you do not lose experience if you die. People outside of the level restriction cannot help you or cure you at the very least. It doesn't say anything about if we die that we gotta start over or not. I mean, I assume we would, like, if we have to leave the zone, but we might keep the key items. We might, like, it might be something where, like, if we die, you know, we come back in, we grab the restriction, and then we just sneak up until we get to the next stone. Which means we'll get it done eventually. If this winds up taking too long, then I'll go ahead and curb the video and open up on having the key item at the top of the tower next time. Because there won't be any like cutscenes or anything that are gonna like get in our way or anything. So. And of course, it had to be a white mage goblin. Blow yourself up. I'm tired of fighting you. Okay, fine. Don't blow yourself up. I guess this would be a reason to pull like my bounding boots and stuff out or something. Maybe. We might be able to get some stats just from equipping other stuff, because it'll still sink down. Usually if it has stats on it, it'll sink down in some way, some form or another. Okay, let's grab some gear to wear while we're synced down at the very least. Because, I mean, we might as well give ourselves the best chance at getting through. Palawan Kazugand. And I don't know what else I have for Dancer really right offhand, so we'll get not naked, basically. And I'm pretty sure I got my bounding boots somewhere still. I don't know if they're in storage or if they're... Let's see. Yoo-hoo, bounding boots. There they are. I knew holding on to these would come in handy someday, again. Okay, so that's better than being naked. And let's continue on. And we'll use... There's not going to be another stone until the next floor, so we're not gonna see anything else until we get to the staircase. But yeah, this is definitely, like, with all the cutscenes that are gonna happen, this is definitely gonna be like the last bit of this recording is gonna be finding these stones. And I might, like, you know how long this climb is. You saw it back way earlier in the Let's Play where, like last year, when I had to do the rank 4 mission the first time. Well, I guess it was the last rank 3 mission to get rank 4, but you know what I mean. Okay. All in all, that's some pretty good stat bonuses for level 30. So when we get up these stairs, the seed afterglow will be at H7, and it will be the Veritas stone. Okay, so that's just like... I think it's in this big room, but we just need to move sort of southeast-ish along the wall. Ooh, this one looks like we won't have to fight anything near it, so that's good. Ballin'. Okay, let's see. And then we need to go to the 3rd floor. I don't remember if we have to go the long way around that thin hall, or if we can just go south through the circular room. And holy shit, what's going on across the street? Sound like a pressure washer exploded. Okay. I'm gonna turn the mic away for a few minutes here while that crazy noise is going on across the street. Possibly we'll be silent for the rest of the video. Possibly not. Okay, that's all the seats for the first 3 floors. Guess now we have to use teleporters. I don't know if that's gonna... Broke our level sync though. Don't we have to like touch another seed? Oh yeah, another seed glow. It's gonna wipe all our buffs too, isn't it? So like all those buffs I just picked up from the book are just gonna. Boy, yeah, what an enjoyable mission. Okay, where do we gotta go on this floor? H10. So south. Oh boy, these goblins are in the mid-30s. Oh. We get to see if we die or not. I think we'll be okay if the other goblins don't blink here. Which they have a pretty high propensity of doing. Oh, there's the link. Well, in that case, let's just run as far as we can get from this room so that when we die, we can re-raise. Okay. Blech. Now these ones should walk back to that room, or they should despawn. Why aren't their pets despawning? Okay, there we go. Okay. That was unfortunate. But we had re-raise, so we'll be okay. Our progress is not impeded. I'm pretty sure this is the first floor that I died on when I did the climb back in the day too. Because like when I did the climb originally, I think, you know, like if I remember right, you know, I just came up here with like the 3 or 4 trusts or whatever and just tried to like fight my way to the top. And then got acroed by like one more goblin that I didn't see. And then by the time they caught up to me, I was what? Killed by a sudden pack of like 7 or 8 goblins. They would. Okay, well, you only live once or something. Woo! That was a little scary. But we're halfway to the top. Or almost halfway to the top. That was the 5th one. So... Ooh, we can grab re-raise again. That's the only buff I'm gonna grab actually, because I don't think we can fight anything while weakened anyway. And it's gonna get wiped off of us the next time we have to use a teleporter, which I think will be on the 9th floor. So I don't think we'll be using a teleporter anytime soon. But yeah, we're starting to see Gigas. And the Gigas I think are very tough at 30. Oh no, they're just T. Okay. Well, either way. This is the kind of mission that makes me thankful I've got so many options to choose from for jobs to handle the situation. Which I'm pretty sure Dancer is the best one to pick for it. And we'd be even better off if I changed my sub-job to Ninja, because then I could at least have some shadows or something to help me get a little further along if I get caught. Okay. Swing. Okay, so that for real was the 6th stone, so we really are halfway up. Although oh yeah, we're about to go through another teleporter. Huh. Guess I remembered wrong. Oh, we're still under level sync because it didn't zone us. Okay. What's that green thing? Oh, it's a ground stone. Okay. So H9. Oh, it's right behind a Gigas. That's a little disconcerting. Oh, but he moved away. What a nice Gigas. Okay. When we get to the stairs, we'll use the rest of our TP to Healing Waltz, so that we don't blood aggro, because there's ghosts and side rooms all along the way up. I don't remember exactly where, but we could get blood aggro, and that would be bad. But hey, the addition of the grounds tomes actually make this a lot less painful, because you can get re-raised at every book. So all you gotta do, you get like 2 chances at each stone. Okay, so we just picked up the Studium Stone. I want the one at I8 now. So it's gonna be like not directly on the path to the stairs, but almost. Oh, excellent. These gigas are all spread out. I love it. I said I love it. Give me the thing. Thank you. Is my dancer fully merited, I wonder? No, it's not. I should change that. Its merits are what make it fun. Oh, hey, look. One of the ghosts I was talking about. How about that? Oh, where's the map? go up to go down to go up. It's a little strange. I suppose any of the mage jobs would work too, but then if you had to sneak her invisible by one of these dolls or any of the pots, they'd magic aggro you. Let's see. G8. Oh, there it is. Excellent. And I think that last teleporter there is going to take us to the 10th floor where, you know, stuff is going to be in like the low 40s. And then when we have to inevitably go up the stairs towards the cellar fulcrum, stuff's going to be in the level 70s. Oh dear. But I mean, at this point, we're pretty much done, because, like, we have, like, a home point warp to the Stellar Fulcrum, which we could just come down from to get these last 3 stones, if we have trouble getting them. Let's see, it says F10. Swing. Constantia Stone. Now we're on the 11th floor. And it says H7. Which looks like the very northern segment of the room. Oh, yep, next to that Jotun Hallkeeper. Oh dear. Okay, we don't have re-raise, but I think we'll be okay. Okay, we only have one more stone to pick up. So, let's get onto the stairs past these bats. These bats aggro sneak, actually. So, like, and the bats themselves are like level 68. So we die in one hit. The Gigases are like 69 to 72. Or something like that. Oh, there it is, the last afterglow. But we actually still have to make it to the Stellar Fulcrum, I think. I do have that home point, right? Yeah, okay, I knew it. Just making sure. Alright. With a blinding flash of light, the stones in your hand fuse together to form a brilliant crystal. Obtain key item Omnis stone. The 12 stones resonate with each other, their lights coalescing to form an ethereal rainbow. Closely examining the lights, you can make out a faint flickering image of the stellar full. Well. Okay, so we're at an hour 45, and there's going to be a huge battle, lots of cutscenes, and then we'll get our reward items. And that'll be next time. So thanks for watching, stay safe, and have a great day.